I need to show you something that's going to change how you look at your neighbors forever. 3 days ago, I uploaded a video about finding a phone that had been recording for 3 years. Then the impossible happened. The owner contacted me. David Chen. The problem? David Chen has been missing and presumed dead for 2 years. But that's not even the scariest part of this story. After David contacted me with those mysterious coordinates, I started questioning everything. If someone could fake being dead and still have access to technology, what else was possible? That's when I decided to do something I probably shouldn't have done. I asked my neighbor if I could check his security camera footage. What I found has kept me awake for 72 hours straight. My neighbor Tom has lived next door for 5 years. Nice guy, quiet, keeps to himself. His security camera faces directly toward my backyard, so I figured maybe he caught something unusual around the time I found that phone. Tom was actually pretty helpful about it. He invited me over, pulled up his security system on his computer, and we started scrolling through footage from the past few months. At first, everything looked normal. Empty backyard, occasional raccoon, nothing suspicious. But then we got to 3 months ago, and I noticed something weird. Every single night, at exactly 1:47 a.m., there was movement in my backyard. Not just random movement, deliberate, purposeful movement. Someone was standing there, just outside my bedroom window, for hours at a time. I asked Tom to go back further. 6 months, 8 months, even a year ago. The pattern was consistent. Every single night, 1:47 a.m., the same figure appeared in the same spot. Always watching my bedroom window. Always staying just long enough to avoid the motion sensor timeout. This person knew exactly how the camera system worked. Here's where it gets really disturbing. I started having nightmares about being watched about 8 months ago. I would wake up at random times feeling like someone was outside my window. I even got up a few times to check, but never saw anything. Now I know why. They were there, but they knew exactly when to hide. The figure in the footage is tall, always wearing dark clothing, and they move like they know the property. They don't stumble around or use a flashlight. They walk straight to that spot like they've done it 1,000 times before. And the timing, 1:47 a.m., that's not random. That's exactly when I'm in my deepest sleep cycle. Someone studied my habits. But here's the part that made my blood run cold. When I asked Tom about the footage, his face went completely white. He said, "I've never seen any of this before. This footage shouldn't exist on my system." We checked the camera logs, and according to the metadata, someone else has been accessing his security system remotely for over a year. Revelation segment, 90 seconds. Tom and I spent the next 2 hours going through his system settings. What we found was terrifying. There were multiple unknown devices connected to his network. Someone had hacked into his security system and was not only watching the footage, but recording additional footage that Tom couldn't see from his end. They were using his own cameras to document their surveillance of me. The IP addresses traced back to locations all over the country. This wasn't some local creep. This was organized, sophisticated, and it connected back to that phone I found in the woods. The timing is too perfect to be a coincidence. Someone has been watching me long before I found that phone, and David Chen's contact wasn't random. I'm uploading this video as fast as I can because I think I'm in real danger. After Tom and I discovered the hack, strange things started happening. My internet keeps cutting out, my phone has been making weird noises, and I swear I saw someone in my backyard again last night. But this time, they weren't hiding. I've decided to set up my own cameras, but I'm not telling anyone where they are or how to access them. If something happens to me, the footage will automatically upload to a secure server. I'm also leaving town for a few days while I figure out what to do next. The coordinates David Chen sent me keep coming back to my mind. Maybe it's time I actually went there and found out what's really going on.